Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle's a blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out. It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it. I hope that dragon isn't still flying around here somewhere. Or you didn't know? That was Ulfric Stormcloak and his top lieutenants. Right, the leader of the Stormcloaks. They claim to be fighting for Skyrim's freedom, but the war is really all about Ulfric wanting to be High King of Skyrim. You haven't heard of the civil war in Skyrim? I guess down in Cyrodiil people have other things to worry about. It's pretty simple. Ulfric founded the Stormcloaks years ago, as a sort of private army to advance his ambitions. He's always used the ban on the worship of Talos to stir people up against the Empire. He never succeeded in getting much support, so a few months ago he murdered the High King. That got the Empire's attention. A masterstroke by General Tullius. He's only been in charge here for a few months, but he's turned things around for the Empire. We've been trying to catch Ulfric since the war started, but he always seemed to slip through our fingers, like he knew we were coming. This time, the general turned the tables on him. Ulfric rode right into our ambush with only a few bodyguards. He surrendered pretty meekly too. So much for his death or glory reputation. I thought we were taking Ulfric back to Cyrodiil, but I guess the general changed his mind. You know the rest. I guess that wasn't such a big deal elsewhere in the Empire, but here it's caused a lot of resentment. Native son and all that. Even I'll admit it hasn't been the Empire's finest hour. But it wasn't like the Emperor had any choice, did he? If he hadn't signed the peace treaty with the Thalmor, they would have destroyed the Empire. Then where would Skyrim be? That's the part that Ulfric's supporters always conveniently forget about. Unless the Empire stands together, the Thalmor will destroy us all. So did I. If the damn Stormcloak somehow found one, or woke it up, the war might be about to take an ugly turn. Hard to believe it was just a coincidence, that the first dragon anyone's seen for centuries attacks just as Ulfric was about to be executed. Of course. I know today wasn't the best introduction to the Legion, but I hope you'll give us another chance. The Legion could really use someone like you, especially now. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. I don't blame you for being angry about it. I would be too in your shoes. But it was all a mistake. You weren't supposed to be on that cart with those Stormcloak traitors. And the Imperial Legion needs your help, especially now with that dragon out there somewhere and Ulfric back on the loose. Sure, I understand. It's not easy to go from being executed by the Legion one day to joining up the next. But I think you'll see that the Legion is Skyrim's only hope for real peace right now. I know you'll make the right choice in the end. These are the Guardian Stones. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Go ahead, see for yourself. Thief, eh? It's never too late to take charge of your own fate, you know? Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already earned your pardon. But until we get that confirmed by General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers and avoid any complications, all right? Hey! I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood. Things look quiet enough here. Come on, there's my uncle. We'd better keep moving. I feel like that dragon might be up there watching us right now. Uncle Halvor, hello.
Halvor, what are you doing here? Are you on leave from shores, bones? What happened to you, boy? Are you in
Uncle,
some kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside to talk.
What's going on? And who's this?
He's a friend. Saved my life, in fact. Come on, I'll explain everything, but we need to go inside.
Okay, come inside then. Sigrid will get you something to eat, and you can tell me all about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrow.
Lucan over in the Riverwood Trader says thieves broke into his store. Strange. He
And
says
I've
they
got better
hardly
things to
took
do than
anything.
listen to more of your fantasies.
You'll see. It was a dragon. It'll kill us all, and then you'll believe me.
Sigrid, we have company.
Hadvar. We've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy. What's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a cave bear?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. Glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help.
And of course I spent the first 13 minutes talking to myself because I forgot to turn the stupid microphone on. Let's see. I don't want any of this stuff.
The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt.
How do I get to Whiterun from here?
Cross the river and then head north. You'll see it just past the falls. When you get to Whiterun, just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, you're at Dragon's Reach, the Jarl's palace.
What can you tell me about the Jarl?
Jarl Balgruuf. He rules Whiterun Hold. A good man, perhaps a bit overcautious, but these are dangerous times. So far, he's managed to stay out of the war. I'm afraid it can't last, though.
Which side of in the war does he favor?
I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Elisif much. Who can blame him? But I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor.
You support the Empire, then?
Of course. Skyrim has always been part of the Empire. That doesn't mean I support everything the Empire's been doing lately. But Nords have never been fair-weather friends.
Who's Elisif?
Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Elisif, I should say. Although only because she was married to Jarl Torygg when he was murdered. Ulfric murdered Torygg, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death, if you believe the stories. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days.
I've already clicked this, but it's still white. What can you tell me about Riverwood?
Gerder's family
Or maybe
first
not.
settled
I don't
here
know.
as woodcutters a few generations ago. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill.
What do you think about the war?
People are rightly stirred up about the damn Thalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people, just for worshipping Talos. But was it worth tearing Skyrim apart and maybe destroying the Empire? No. Ulfric will have a lot to answer for in the end. Nords have always supported the Empire, and the Empire has always been good for Skyrim.
Why are the Thalmor allowed to arrest people for worshipping Talos?
It's from that treaty that ended the Great War, remember? When the Emperor was forced by the Thalmor to outlaw Talos worship. We didn't pay much attention to it when I was a boy. Everyone still had their little shrine to Talos. But then, Ulfric and his Sons of Skyrim started agitating about it. Sure enough, the Emperor had to crack down. Dragging people off in the middle of the night. One of the main causes of this war, if you ask me.
I didn't. Can I use your forge?
I see no harm in it, if you have the skill.
I don't.
The grindstone will improve your weapons. Use the table to improve your armor. If you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new.
Okie dokie.
Aye.
Godfather, did you really see a dragon? What did it look like? Did it have big teeth?
Hush, child. Don't pester your cousin.
Oh, a bag of money. Lots of money. I don't want to be a thief, but I am a thief.
You lost?
You stupid.
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh?
Indeed.
Damn Stormcloak rebels. Just head north, you can't miss it. It's the capital of Whiterun Hold, the biggest and the best of the 9 holds of Skyrim. But don't take my word for it. General Tullius has his headquarters in Castle Dower, in the city of Solitude, northwest of here. You'll want to talk to Legate Ricka. She deals with the new recruits. I'll be sure to put in a good word for you if I get back to Solitude first. Be careful on the way to Solitude. Damn Stormcloaks could be anywhere.
Let's see, it is 9:32 p.m. Workbench, and a forge, and a sawmill, and a thing, and a thingy-thing. Sven and Hild's house.
Can I help you?
Oh, hello.
Did you hear? The Riverwood trader was robbed. Poor Lucan must be torn to pieces over it.
Well, alright. Never mind. Anyone else in here? I'm gonna go.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. I don't know what you overheard, but the Riverwood Trader is still open. Feel free to shop. The Riverwood Trader is everything you need in a general store.
Did something happen?
Yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. But we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament. Solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw.
I could help you get the claw back.
You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northeast of town. Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town. The sooner you find the claw, the sooner our lives can get back to normal.
Do you sell spells?
I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want more, you'll have to go to the College of Winterhold.
Winterhold. Items above the divider line belong to the vendor. Items below the line belong to you. To buy or sell an item, select it and press the X button. Books. Let's see, I want cheap spells first. 134. This one. Okay, I am out of the money, but we have some things that we can sell. Like this bear belt. We don't need that. Or these 3 wolf pelts. We don't need those. But still, we don't have a lot of things. How about these weapons? We don't need them. We'll keep... We need to keep a one-handed weapon and a two-handed weapon. So I'm going to keep... Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And get rid of that. And one of those. Okie dokie.
Take a look.
Also, apparel. Fantucci. We don't need that. Oh, I don't want those. I want to sell things. Sorry, wrong side of the line. I don't need those. And I don't need that. We'll keep everything else though for now. Goodbye.
Till next time.
Now let's read our book. Oh. Let's sell the book.
Show those thieves not to steal from Luke and Valerius. Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing.
Good to know. I would need to sell a book. This one.
All right, then.
Goodbye.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings.
Oh. Okay. Lead the way.
Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
No. Trolls. You just gonna stand there? And I'm following you.
I wonder why they only stole Lucan's golden claw. I mean, we have plenty of things in the shop that are worth just as much coin. Lucan found the claw about a year after he opened the store. He never quite explained where he got it. He's a tricky one.
He's your brother. So you just gonna stand here, or you gonna walk? There was a little side mission I wanted to do, but it's too late in the night to do it now.
This is the bridge out of town. The path up the mountain to the northwest leads to Bleak Falls Barrow. I guess I should get back to my brother. He'll throw a fit if I take too long. Such a child.
Okay. Goodbye then.
Mara bless you for agreeing to help us.
How much farther do I have to walk?
Well, it's a winding road up the mountain just ahead. You'll know you're in the right place once you spot the old watchtower. Once you get to the tower, head north. Bleak Falls Barrow should be just around the corner further up.
Okay.
Good luck. Lucan and I will be waiting for you back in the shop.
Alrighty. So we have a mission up that way and a mission down that way, and we're gonna go. I hear a tinkling sound. Oh well. We're going this way. You interrupted my song, Wolfie. That's my phone. I don't know you. Rule number 1 when you call me. If your phone number shows up as unknown or restricted or anything, I'm not going to answer it. Okay. I don't see you. That way. That bow is better than my bow. So we'll take this bow. We'll replace it with my bow. Wait. You can have that. Money with 13 golden. Yay for us, now we're not as poor. Never have enough food. Have too much food. So. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Nothing over there, so we'll keep going up. Open up. Ooh, a treasure chest. I wonder what's inside. Money and that and that. Yay, let's go. A bird. were easy to fly. Look here, all the dope leaves. Let's continue up the mountain. Climb every mountain. Something, something, something. Something, something. Something, something, something. Oh, snowberry. Falls Barrow has been discovered. We will keep walking silently because there's one thing I've learned is that there are always people who want to shoot you and kill you in the face in these kinds of places. That's a nice picture though. Screenshot, selfie. Oh no! You don't see me. No, you saw me. Die. Happy. That's it. It's time for the magics. Also, it's so much easier to roll. That and back. Take that back. Now who's shooting at me? Oh, this way. Oops, just those two things. Okay, other dead person, we'll take that and those. I'm pretty sure that there's nothing over there. Well, we've made it to the door. But first, let's just switch to that mission. Lucan Valerius in Riverwood is offering me a gold reward if I retrieve his antique golden claw, stolen by bandits camped in Bleak Falls Barrow. We have to go through the door to continue our mission, but we'll do that in the next episode of Me Seven Lingual and Skyrim.